Hello. This should be good, I tell you, this should be good.
Just so you know, this bit of kit is mine. These are, I don't think you've even noticed it yet.
I spotted something, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
We'll get to that in a minute. First of all, I just wanted to say that, to be honest, for the last sort of 6 months or so, since I've known that I was going to be best man, I haven't been nervous at all. And the last couple of days, it's really sort of digged in and I've become really nervous. So I actually went out on Monday and tested the speech at the local old people's home. To be honest, it went down pretty well. Well, they all pissed themselves. That's my only swear word. Literally the only swear word, I promise. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mike, I'm Rich. Too much red wine and a little bit of this. No, I'm Rich, I'm obviously Mike's big brother, and when he first asked me to be best man, I was hugely, hugely thrilled. Actually, literally that evening when you asked me, immediately went home and decided to turn to the internet for some inspiration. I wanted to start writing a speech straight away. So I literally went home and after a couple of hours online, suddenly thought, sugar. I'm supposed to be looking for ideas for a speech, so literally. Closed all the pop-up blockers. So the first thing to do is just a couple of thank yous on behalf of myself and obviously Mike and Katie. Firstly, to Joe, who, for those of you who don't know, me and Joe go back a long time. We were in school together. Huge thank you to you for today. You look stunning. Also to the bridesmaids, we've got Chris, Ruth. I call you something else, but I'll tell you about later. It's a nice nickname, trust me. Again, you all look stunning. Thank you for today. You've done really, really well. No, sorry, Frank. Sorry. Also, thank you to the ushers, the guys from the Stag Do. Thank you today. Just for those who don't know, when we were seating everyone in the venue earlier, I basically gave them strict instructions. Anyone over the age of 50 needs a seat. So if you were sat down, plastic surgery is always an option. Now, obviously, a huge, huge thank you goes to the parents. Obviously, Mum, John, Babs and Alan at the end. Huge, huge thank you to these guys. Mum, Babs, you both look stunning. Alan, John, not so much. Bible salesman, also. Now, when I started thinking about the speech and ideas and things that I wanted to do, there was a few things that came to mind. First of all, I thought I wanted to start with a famous quote. I thought it'd be quite a nice way to start things. So I came up with the quote from none other than Martin Luther King. I have a dream. But mine was a little bit dirty, so I didn't use it. So I then started thinking about some of the things and the memories that I have of growing up with Mike back when we lived in Danescourt in Cardiff. And all I can remember is just every evening, copious amounts of laughter. Literally every evening laughing to Lee Evans, Jack Dee, Alan Partridge. And then I started thinking about some of the TV programmes that we used to watch. Keenan and Kel, those of you who know Keenan and Kel. Love's Orange Soda and all that. Saved by the Bell. And then there was this. Bear with me. Tell me when that comes up.
Yeah, I think we're on.
We good?
Yeah.
And then there was this. Now this is my speech and it's all about how my baby brother Mike got to where he is now. So let me take a minute, just sit right there, and I promise my mother I'll try not to swear. In South Wales, Cardiff, born and raised, in his bedroom is where he spent most of his days. Now most of you know he went to Radicom school and he honestly thought that he used to look cool. The accuracy is known turns out to be no fool, that scribbling wood, pencil and rule seems to have created a great career. So sit right here while I bend your ear. But first let me tell you the story of his life before this day when he took a wife. We all thought, yeah, a musician, he gave up trumpet, his ambition. He took up guitar, and day after day, he drove us all nuts with a loud array of heavy metal bands like Metallica and Maiden, playing guitar till he was fading. All that scribbling in his single room saw his skill set for art, well it started to zoom. Career set, Mum and Kate were pleased, a uni place in Bournemouth was achieved. There were accolades aplenty for his frog cartoon, where he even wrote and performed the tune. It made Cannes a small film fest, he got lots of jobs from that interest. Now back in school, Kate was always on the scene, they were friends then lovers, it was meant to be. They stayed together while she was in Oz. When I asked him why, he said she's the boss. Moved in when she'd asked her mother. Mike got work and they moved to Edinburgh. With lots of success, he drew cartoons, but still continuing to make his tunes. Commissions came, Arthur Christmas, The Illusionist, and working for Nexus, Aardman Animations too. He had finally had a breakthrough. What followed next was a move to Tooting. It was a little bit rough with a little bit of looting. Mike was attacked and he nearly died. And just for a fun, we all cried. But Mike, who he is, he soon recovered. Now he runs for charity and all who suffered. He has raised thousands of pounds, a new way of life he had found. But what comes next is a real good story. The Paris Marathon, he went for glory. And after he completed this tough course, he finally proposed the dark horse. A little bit more. So we're heading to the end, so a little more attention. There's a couple of events I suppose that I should mention. The Berlin Marathon, during and after, turned out to be a bit of a disaster. So I went ahead and I booked the stack. B, Mike, Dave, Stitch and JC, Ian Middleton, Rich Hill and Ainsley. There are no stories from the stack. Well, I can't really remember the amount we had. But it's also my job to ensure what happens on tour stays a secret for sure. There you sit, Mr. and Mrs. All loved up with lots of kisses. Katie, it's fair to say you haven't got a flaw, and I'm proud to say you're my sister-in-law. So Katie Shorten, welcome to the clan. Isn't it time this party began? Incidentally, Mike, this is a great event. But why did you decide to get married in a tent? One more. proudest moment of my life to be best man for you and your wife. So now we're here on his wedding day, and I'm totally shocked as I thought he was gay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for that. Just literally one more thing. I thought I'd try and end with a gag. A huge thank you, just last but not least, to all of you guys. And that's for all of the kind gifts and obviously contributions to their fantastic honeymoon. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure is probably not anyone, but they go into Bali, a couple of days in Kuala Lumpur, which sounds fantastic. Although I was a little bit shocked, and the boys can vouch for me here, the boys who went to the stag do. He definitely told us he was just going to Bangor for 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, just got it. I love this man to death. I love Katie as well. They're both fantastic together. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can all stand once again to the happy couple, to Mike and Katie.
Hey, well done.